we go. Yeah, going for win and promotion. Let's get straight into it and make the grab. Right, hello everyone and welcome to this new video on the channel. So today is Saturday the 11th of May 2024 and today we've got game number 102 of the 23-24 season on the channel as we head over to the Norwood Recreation Ground. We've got a massive game. It's the NCEL Division 1 playoff final between Beverley Town versus Shirebrook Town. So in today's video I've got my thoughts pre and post match as well as the match day vlog itself, and with it being a new ground on the channel we are going to rate the ground. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So I think the best place to start with my pre-match thoughts is with the table. So we've got second place Beverley Town, who have got home advantage with finishing the highest in the playoffs, versus third place Shirebrook Town. So both these teams actually finished on over 100 points. Beverley getting 103 and Shirebrook getting 100, which probably, to be fair, 99 out of 100 seasons, that'd be enough to win the league. However, it shows how good this league has really been. I think Parkgate got 107 points in the end, so they ended up winning, but nevertheless, it is only one of these two teams who are going to go up via the playoffs, so it should be a very entertaining game. So going into this final, Beverley have won 4 games in a row and 6 of the last 7, with the last game in the semi-final being a 2-1 win against Retford United. So, like I say, these playoffs, I think it could be absolutely anyone who wins this. I think if I had to pick anyone, I am going to pick Beverley to win it, what I said at the start. But like I say, it's been such a close season. The top 5 have been clear of the rest by quite a bit. So yeah, it's going to be interesting today to see if Beverley, being the highest placed playoff team, can take that to their advantage and get the win. However, they've got a very tough test today in Shirebrook Town, who have won 13 of the last 14 games, and the last game was a very convincing 4-0 win in the playoff semi-final against Wakefield. So yeah, Shirebrook, they have really ended the season strongly. That one loss was to top of the table Parkgate as well. But yeah, Shirebrook coming into form at the right time, really have steamrolled so many teams at the minute, so they are going to be one hell of a test for Beverley. So moving on to previous results this season, and Shirebrook are unbeaten against Beverley. So the first match was a 1-1 draw at Shirebrook before Shirebrook beat Beverley by 3-0 at Beverley. So I think that brings me on to my prediction then. So which team are going to win the playoffs and get promoted to the NCEL Premier Division? My prediction is this is going to be an extremely close game. I think it's going to be a very entertaining game as well. I think there's going to be goals, and I'm going to stick to my guts here. I said at the start I think Beverley would win the playoffs before they started, and I'm going to stick with that. I think Beverley are just going to do it, but I think it's going to be very close, and there's going to be a lot of goals. So I'm going to go for Beverley Town 3, Shirebrook Town 2. Anyway, that's it for my pre-match thoughts then, so I'm really excited for this final game of the NCEL season. So without further ado, let's head over to Beverley and see how today's game goes.
Beverley Town. Your Beverley Town team for this afternoon, goal number 20 is Jonathan Dash. 2, sponsored by the Beverley Town Family Army, Alex Nagg. 3, sponsored by Northern Personal, Luke Sellers.
Sorry?
He's back.
Oh, yeah. Run away. Oh. You said what? Oh.
I don't know what you said.
I said, oh, good save. Yeah. Save. Oh, Jesus. Save again.
Oh, nice.
Oh, goal!
We'll get him in. Oh, lovely.
Oh, good block. I think the ref's gave a penalty. He's pulled it back for a foul, but potentially happened quite a while ago. But looks like I've had a discussion with Lino and he's getting a penalty.
It's a different goalie.
Interesting. 1-0. Oh, he's missed. Oh my word. Wow. Through all that.
Good, it's good.
Oh. That's 1-0 at 2, Beverley.
Shirebrook Town 0, Beverley Town 1.
What?
Oh, yes! Oh!
There's no way. Did you take any euros and we didn't? £178 if you're interested.
Some League 2 clubs.
Oh. Oh, it's cheap though.
One more. I missed it. I went to shop when he scored. Just bring food for the food that's
Could be. Oh. Oh.
I know.
That was longer times in the screen.
You understand, so try to get your belly in this.
And he went on to play for France last week.
Oh.
Took one too long.
Oh, chance. That's your lot. Going to penalties. Oh! Can't score a penalty today.
Yeah!
That's the right time,
Lovely penalty. Advantage Beverley. Yeah, good penalty.
Yeah!
Good penalty. All ones have gone in have been good ones so far. Oh, just under him. Nice. Match point, Beverley. The score will up. He'll go in for winning promotion. He's done it. Beverley up.
Brilliant. It's going to run. What was the last thing they said? Please, no one go on the pitch.
Still seals. Give one on as long as still seals. Go for a bit then. It's not too far. You said yes.
Penalties shootout. That means we're going up into the Premier Division.
He's done it. He's got a bit of grass in his pocket.
Hello, police.
Lifetime ban incoming. Hey. What a hooligan. Not in best position to here, but we're doing a guard of honour for Beverley. But yeah, fair play to him. I think it's 2 promotions in 3 years now. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's a good point. There we go. Yeah. Amazing. Fair play, Shirebrook. Second trophy from our team. Rosso won last season. We're playing each other next year as well. Enjoy promotion. So at full time it finished Beverley Town 1, Shirebrook Town 1, with Beverley going on to win on penalties. So first off, congratulations to Beverley. Like I say, second place team, highest ranked team in the playoffs, finishing on 103 points this season, and you know, finishing on that many points and not going up would have been criminal. So fair play to them for getting the job done, and commiserations to Shirebrook as well. I mean, I just said would Beverley finish on 103 points. Not going up would be criminal. They finished on 100 points. So, you know, to get 100 points but not be getting promoted is it's a harsh sport, isn't it? Yeah, but in terms of the game itself, I thought first off, Shirebrook, I thought they had better chances. Like I said, they got unlucky with a few chances, keeping made a few decent saves. But Beverley, who I thought played the better, and they did take the lead. And Shirebrook missed a penalty not long before half time, but then Shirebrook got the equaliser in the second half, and pretty good game to be fair. I'd probably say Beverley edged it, but it was a very, very close game. I mean, in my opinion, it was probably 2 very evenly matched teams, and yeah, on penalties, like I say, Shirebrook didn't start great. They obviously had that penalty miss from the match, but we got back into it after the first one, and then yeah, Beverley were just consistent with penalties, and they ended up winning. So congratulations to Beverley once again. Superb crowd there. They're over 1,500 there in attendance at the 10th tier of English football. That is absolutely crazy. It's a fair play for that, and I'm sure they'll do well next season. Like I say, most teams who do go up from that league have good seasons. I think the top half, or especially like the top teams in Division 1, are very similar to a lot of the teams in the Prem. So it's going to be interesting to see how both Parkgate and Beverley do next season. I'm more than confident that both teams will survive and probably thrive in that league, to be fair. But it is going to be interesting to see how they do next season. Okay, so it's now time for Rate the Ground. So if you're new to the channel, what we do is each time we visit a new ground on the channel for the season, we'll give them a rating on 5 categories. So we've got pre-match, catering, the ground, the atmosphere, and the overall enjoyment. Each category is going to get a score out of 5, a total score out of 25, and then we'll put them into our table with the rest of the grounds this season. So this time it is the turn of Beverley Town. So without further ado, let's get straight into it and rate the ground. Okay, so we're going to start things off with pre-match. So at non-league level, this is basically mainly the clubhouse, and it's a real nice setup to be fair. The share of the cricket pitch and the tennis club by the look of it. And as well as that, there are loads and loads of pubs in Beverley. It's pretty easy to get to by train as well. Unfortunately, with train strikes, I had to drive today, but nevertheless, it is somewhere I would love to come back to and get the full experience of. Like I say, because it was fine on 1500 there were very big queues, so didn't fully get to experience everything. But in terms of a setup, it's a lovely, lovely place to be fair to chill out pre and post match. By the look of it, you've got, you know, lovely clubhouse, you've got the cricket stuff as well, and plenty of outdoor stuff. It's a really good setup to be fair. So in terms of pre-match, I'm going to go for a 4 out of 5. Moving on to catering, and like I say, the beer queue was extremely long. The food queue was quite long as well. My girlfriend managed to get a burger, which I had a try of, and it wasn't too bad to be fair. Pretty standard non-league burger in my opinion. Drinks were kind of standard drinks. Like I said, unfortunately, I couldn't really get any because the queues were too big. But yeah, it looked pretty standard to be fair, so I'm going to go down the middle here with a 2.5 out of 5. Next up, we've got the ground, and the facilities, like I say, around the place in terms of all 3 of the clubs are pretty good, but the ground itself, it's definitely not at the lower end of this division, but it's definitely not at the higher end either. I'd say somewhere around the middle. Like I say, it's one of them with only 3 ends because of the cricket pitch as well, which meant with 1500 crammed into 3 ends, if it did have a 4th one, it'd have been a lot more spread out. But the ground, there's not a great deal to it, to be fair. There's not really that much about it, in my opinion. Like I say, it's probably towards the bottom end of the middle, I'd say, in terms of ground in this league. So I'm going to go down middle once again. I'm going to go for a 2.5 out of 5. Next up, we've got atmosphere, and to be fair, to with 1,500 people there weren't a great deal of atmosphere. In Beverley had a drum, but we didn't use it that much. Shirebrook fans, to be fair, had some air horns, which were pretty good. Like, there were different pitches. One were a lot deeper than the other, so that was quite entertaining. But in terms of atmosphere, I thought it were going to be a lot more, but it weren't bad by any stretch. But for 1,500 there, I thought it were going to be a bit better. So in terms of atmosphere, I'm going to go for a 3 out of 5. And finally, we've got overall enjoyment. It's been a good day. Like I say, lovely weather. Good to be back in shorts at the football again. Got to watch a good playoff final game, a penalty shootout as well, and see Beverley lift the trophy. So, all in all, it's been a pretty good day. I'm going to go for a 3 out of 5. So this gives Beverley Town a total score of 15 out of 25, which puts them into 35th place in the table. Level with a few teams, so the deciding factor is the overall enjoyment, and that is level once again with another. So then the next is the ground, which is also level, and then the next deciding factor is the pre-match, which Beverley are above in. So that puts them in 35th in the table. So, like I say, a decent day at Beverley. 35th by no feet is a bad score. Been at just under 50, I think. So it's around the middle, to be fair. But yeah, a good day at Beverley, and like I say, good luck in the NCEL Premier next season with my team at Rossington Main. So you never know, I might be seeing Beverley again sooner than I think. So anyway, in terms of today's video, I'm going to leave the video there. So thank you very much for watching. If you're new around here, please subscribe to the channel and like the video whether you're an old or new viewer. Also remember to follow my social media links at Adam Gittings PT to find out what I'm doing and where I'll be going next. So in terms of the next match, I'm not too sure where it'll be or when. However, I have got a charity match coming up on the Sunday tomorrow, so there will be a video out for that, so keep an eye out for that. It'll probably be out on the Monday, that one. So in the meantime, thank you very much for watching, take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.